Folks, this keeps getting crazier. The rumor mill about Jonathan Kuminga signing with the Warriors as a restricted free agent or being traded away in a sign and trade or signing with a different team. Well, we got two new reports out today. One from the Stein report, the Heat being a target for Kuminga and how that would work. So we're going to go into our trade simulator, which I know y'all love, and figure this one out. And the second one is a report from Athlon Sports that there could be a three-team trade between the Bulls, the Warriors, and the Hornets, with a lot of players going different ways. This one to me is actually a decent idea, helps fill a lot of holes the Warriors may have. So we're going to break down both of these on Warriors Digest. Comment your thoughts on what we talk about, and of course, no hypotheticals here. The money has to work. The trade has to work. It's not just, oh, this player for that player. We got to make sure it works. Or it doesn't work. Duh. Game 7 tonight, if you're watching on Sunday. Thunder, Pacers in OKC. It's going to be fun. Also, comment your thoughts. Who you think will win? West Coast, Western Conference, Eastern Conference team having a new NBA champion that hasn't won in a while or ever. Nice. But what we care about is our Warriors basketball. And let's start with this with the Heat first. There's a belief among some rival teams that Miami could emerge as a potential Kuminga suitor among various guards and swingmen that the Heat could target if Pat Riley and company don't win the Durant Trade sweepstakes. Reportedly for Durant, folks, because this is important, this will play out very quickly apparently. The Phoenix Suns are trading Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in 2025 draft, and 5 second-round picks or study span. So this just happened as we start recording. Unreal. In a blockbuster trade, the Suns superstar Kevin Durant is headed to Houston in exchange for Jalen Green, had a decent playoffs, Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in 2025 draft, and 5 second-round picks. Phoenix all around gets better. Rockets are now going with Sagan, Durant, and Houston Rockets. Well, this makes this video that much more wild. They gonna break this out yet? Probably way too soon. Yeah, because they're Van Vliet, if he resigns, Sagan, Durant, Jalen Green is gone. Wow. Then of course you got Amon Thompson. That's a pretty good team. Of course, they were second in the West. Lost to the Warriors. Houston getting KD. He's going to Texas. Obviously, he played at University of Texas, Austin, going up the road to Houston. So that makes this potentially that much more real now because Miami did not get Kevin Durant. Now, the thing is, how would this trade work? If we do Kuminga, he may not even be on here because he's not signed. I don't know if we can get Kuminga on here. Yeah, signed free agent. I guess we're going to have to pick Kuminga. Nope, you can't. Can I even get him on here? We can't do it because he's not signed. Should have looked at this before. But who we want from the Warriors? Again, if Kuminga signed for $25 million is what we think. You know, a lot of people talk about Canal Ware as a center. People really like him. $4.4 million. That's not the only thing you could do. There would have to be draft picks along with that. Again, Kuminga's getting probably 15 to 25 million. That's not enough right there. In addition, folks, obviously we know Butler came to the Warriors in the trade in the midseason, so they have a relationship in doing trades. Tyler Hero would be nice. Good shooter next to Curry, but they're not getting rid of Hero. They're not getting rid of Bam. I know I've seen Bam. He's not going anywhere. We're not getting Kyle Anderson back. Duncan Robinson could be a nice addition piece. Kind of like a Kyle Anderson player, but I don't think that works. But we cannot do Kuminga because he's a restricted free agent. That's wild. I don't know that. This video is a correct. Wow. KD going to the Rockets. That's kind of just staying on my head now. Rockets. Wow. We'll go to the Bulls in a second. Two-time Finals MVP Durant, Jalen Green, Brooks, number 10 pick in the draft. Dylan Brooks, a Sun now. 5 second-round picks. Phoenix is in purgatory. No real draft picks, not a lot to do. They definitely just got better by that. What are they saying here? Wouldn't overpay. Suns got scammed. It'd be interesting to see what they say. Now, the other trade was, which we can actually look at, Bulls get Kuminga. Golden State gets Lonzo Ball. Obviously, he had quite a bit of injuries, but came back and looked good in the second half of the season. Jalen Smith, Josh Okogie from the Hornets. Portland protected first rounder from Bulls. 2029 second rounder from Hornets. 2029 Denver Nuggets second rounder from Hornets. 2031 second rounder from Hornets. 2031 Phoenix Suns second rounder. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 second rounders and a potential first round pick for Kuminga to the Bulls while getting players. That's a nice haul. That fills out your team more. You get 3 players, plus draft picks, which you could go trade to get more players, use them, of course. But the Hornets in the 3-team trade get Moody and Javon Carter from the Bulls. You're going to lose Moody in the trade. But again, that's where obviously stepping in, Lonzo Ball probably can fill that position. He's a true point guard, so the Steph move to the 2. Kuminga immediately makes Chicago more formidable in a wide open Eastern Conference, especially considering the cost. Ball is well liked, but Ayo, Das Unmu, and other options can fill his minutes. Carter and Smith don't move the needle for the team, so that hefty's price is a first-round pick from the Blazers that has enough protection that they won't ever beat in the lottery and may eventually convert to a 2028 second rounder. There you go. Meanwhile, the Warriors address several needs, adding a backup point guard, a big man, and wing depth, plus a healthy return of draft capital, which we do have some already, but if I show that right here, we do have quite a bit of first-round picks, no second round, so this gives us some capital to make some moves. It cost the Warriors surrendering Moody in the process, but Pincus thought it was worth it considering how much Kuminga would limit their financial flexibility in a potential return. And again, we talked about that. If Kuminga is coming back at $20-25 million, then you're over the first apron basically, and you have $9 million of second apron space. So this trade would net you 3 players plus a bunch of draft picks for the price of 2, but 2 vital players who played a lot in the playoffs and big parts of the season, and 2 people drafted in the same year. Moody got that 3-year, $39 million extension last season. Kuminga waiting for his restricted free agent, and now you're gonna let them go. So again, sometimes you draft to build, sometimes you draft to keep. This would be maybe again another sign that hey, we did not draft the right players. We don't want them for the long haul. This does make the team probably a bit better. I mean, if we want to really quickly, we type in Josh Okogie, ESPN. What's he going to provide you? 6'4", 213, so there's your guard player. A little bit shorter than Kuminga and Moody. Last year, he shot 34% from 3, 7 points, only played 50. Excuse me, that's his 24 or 25 total. Because he was traded. 44%, played 55 games. Has never shot 38% one time. More of an outlier there because he didn't play a lot. This is just going to be some random dude on the bench, of course. Jalen Smith, Bulls. Wow, that Durant trade really threw me off, folks. Played 64 games, started 2, 32% from 3, 6'9", power forward, some backup Draymond. 6 rebounds a game, not terrible. I like that. Free throws, 80% high, not shooting like 2 a game. 8 points. So, I don't know. For Kuminga, I mean, you're getting a nice haul in draft capital and a couple players to fill out the roster, but you're not getting significant production. It would be that first round pick, but again, it's protected where maybe it becomes a second round. So, call me your thoughts. KD being traded. Wow. These two potential trade deals for Kuminga. Let me hear it. Yeah, folks. Wild. Wild day, NBA, folks. And it's only going to get more wild as the season is officially over tonight. We move to draft and free agency.